bruh, no pay cuts. Easy money like a layup, pussy. You owe some pay, you gotta pay up right now. You niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Nigga, shake up, huh? I say run into that bank, bruh, no pay cuts. Money, easy money like a layup, yeah. You owe some pay, you gotta pay up right now. You niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Saving all my paper, I need a fortune. Raised by them hustlers and them killers, no for extortion.
Oh shit, how long what time is it? Oh, it's almost your birthday.
I need my portion. Fucking on your bitch.
No, it's almost Cub's birthday. Shit.
Then I'm the abortion. Ain't no nigga made me. Ain't no bitch save me. Money running through my veins, bitch. I need an IV. Ain't no nigga sign me. Ain't no nigga play me. They know the mission. Got love for me, cause I stand on business right now. Sack the paper running through the trenches. You ain't convincing. All that tough talk, but we ain't listening. Plus some pussy niggas for they motherfucking dividends. Get that. Put they bag and let them pussies live the shit. You pray to God you see my vision. I ain't wanna kill nobody. I just wanna decay niggas. I'm a lion, fuck a rat and a snake. Niggas great niggas. Put them in the blender, watch them shake niggas. Activate that cheat code. I couldn't wait, nigga. Bust them down. Got a couple rounds for the hate, nigga. On the lake, bad bitch. My dick 8, nigga. Shake up. I say run into that bank, bro, no pay cuts. Easy money like a layup, yeah. You owe some paper, you gotta pay up, yeah. You niggas sleep, I'ma stay up, shake up. I say run into that bank, bro, no pay cuts, yeah. Easy money like a layup. You owe some paper, you gotta pay up. Money, you niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Bag in, right now. Go on bag that jag in that ass snare, yeah. Bitch, I spin it on that fast shit. I get money without asking, no practice.
I feel old as hell. My daughter had a sweet 16. I say, God damn. Bitch. I'm old than a motherfucker, man. I got gray hair and shit fucked up. Talking about fighting in the club, nigga. I'm a killer nigga. You hear me?
You a fan, stack the 100 grand. You ain't a band. Shake up, don't talk to me, let your safe up. Better lace up, take the ball and face up. Swing really your face, fuck, nigga. Yeah. Yo,
get that money, cuz.
Lion blood. Yeah, pussy.
Buddy, real, bro.
I'll be back tomorrow, though, for sure.
Okay.
Pick up something, I'm gonna drop it later.
Young Rich. Lion blood, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Huh? Money. Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
We finna go live in the
I say run into that bank, bro, no pay cuts. Easy money like a layup, pussy. You owe some paper, you gotta pay up. Right now, you niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Nigga, shake up, huh? I say run into that bank, bro, no pay cuts. Money, easy money like a layup, yeah. You owe some paper, you gotta pay up. Right now, you niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Saving all my paper, I need a fortune. Raised by them hustlers and them killers, no for extortion. Yeah, every dollar sold.
They say that's that sex
portion.
trafficking shit.
Fucking on your bitch, got an abortion. Wiping with the shit, then I'm the portion. Ain't no nigga made me, ain't no bitch save me. Money running through my veins, bitch, I need an IV. Ain't no nigga sign me, ain't no nigga play me. They know the mission, got love for me, cause I stand on business right now. Stack the paper running through the trenches, you ain't convincing. All that tough talk, but we ain't listening. Plus some pussy niggas for they motherfucking dividends. Get that they bag and let them pussies live in shit. You pray to God you see my vision is. I ain't wanna kill nobody, I just wanna decay niggas. I'm a lion, fuck a rat and a snake, nigga. We great niggas. Put them in the blender, watch them shake, nigga. Right now, activate that cheat code. I couldn't wait, nigga. Bust them down, got a couple rounds for the hate, nigga. On the lake, bad bitch. My dick 8, nigga. Shake up.
You talking about the 5-year-old that shot himself?
Easy money like a layup. Yeah. You owe some paper, you gotta pay up. Yeah. You niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Shake up. I say run into that bank, bro, no pay cuts. Yeah. Easy money like a layup. You owe some paper, you gotta pay up. Money. You niggas sleep, but I'ma stay up. Bag in right now. Go turn this shit tragic.
We live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper, stay low. Hey man, say man, we got a full panel tonight. Hey, we got 2 fire topics for the night, man. It's going the fuck down. Every time we go live, y'all, we live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Go to any of those platforms right now and tune in live. Hey, I need everybody to go and subscribe right now to the Shank Show YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, share, comment on all the other platforms. The chat is open. If you chat, I'll read it live for everybody, and I shout you out. So we talk back, nigga. So look, y'all, we was talking about a couple things off camera. From the little baby 5-year-old that shot themselves. We also was what else we was talking about, y'all? On the sad topic of the poison shit, where the sex traffickers using poisonous napkins and zip ties and shit to identify motherfucking, weak victims to kidnap and sex traffic. So we want to put that awareness out there. You see a napkin on your car, don't touch that motherfucker.
Oh, and zip ties.
Zip ties. They're using zip ties on the door handle in the back or something. So they know that you an easy target. So all young women, all vulnerable women, all women, period, those are some things that you can look for. And if you see that, the zip tie, cut that motherfucker off immediately. The poison, I wouldn't touch it. Maybe get some professional help. I don't know. Whatever. But don't fuck with it. But hey, man, we got some shit to get into. We got these 2 fire topics for the night, y'all. I wanna just say condolences and rest in peace to the 5-year-old child that was killed. I believe from a self-inflicted wound. And that's some shit that we want to say gun safety too. Lock your guns up, man. I mean, goddamn, you got fucking babies and teenagers and shit. Like, make sure your guns is safe. Cause I hear this shit all the time, and I'm just like, every time a nigga hear that, it seems like everybody should be like, okay, lock the guns up. That's what I would think. You feel me? Like, everybody who heard that story would be like, okay, let me lie. I'm being too loose with my gun. I leave that bitch under the pillow, under the bed. Let me go lock it up. Cause I seen this kid get killed, but it's like shit keep happening. Shit crazy.
Everybody ain't got common sense though.
That's true, and that's a fact.
Everybody, and that goes back into people's morals, how they grew up, what they've been exposed to, or just being around, the wrong crowd. It get deep with that. Everybody, like how we would think, like, okay, you gonna talk to your kid about certain things. And it's like you gotta know your child, but at the same time, you still can't put nothing past no kid. Right. And kids are always gonna be curious. Right. So as a parent, like, yeah, when I hear stuff like that, like bad stuff happening to kids, to me it just goes back to the parent. Like, no, it ain't even no explanation. My opinion.
Hey, that's a fair point.
You gotta be careful who you let in your house. Yeah, people will bring their guns in. I don't play that shit in my house. My kid in the house, you're not bringing no gun in my house.
Let me do this real quick, y'all. Before I'm gonna let you go next, Cher. As soon as we let me do my introductions real quick. I want to introduce the host of the show, Heavy Hefe, to the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. What's happening, Heavy?
What's happening? Yeah.
Hey, Heavy. Raw and uncut.
Yeah.
Heavy Hefe. Right now, go like, share, comment, subscribe. It's on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. Go fuck with it. Raw and uncut, Heavy Hefe. If you want it raw and uncut, fuck with Big Bro, man. He giving it to you like that, nigga. Most controversial man on the planet, bitch. Hey, next, let me introduce my little cuz, Cher, to the motherfucking Shank Show. She has her own podcast as well, and I need everybody to go support her. Go subscribe, go like, go comment, share my cuz shit, and it's Snook on demand. She got merch out here. She got hats. She got clothes, different shit. Fuck with her. It's on the flow. Welcome to the motherfucking Shank Show, Cher.
Hey y'all, Virgo season, and that's period.
Hey, it's 11:35, 12 o'clock. We singing happy birthday. You hear me? It's on the floor.
All right.
All right.
Live on the Shank Show.
Live on the Shank Show.
If you got liquor, y'all can take a shot with me.
It's going down. We licked up. I got the blue cup, nigga. Roller 60 nip. Rip nip, nigga.
I got the coffee cup.
Hey, Charisma got that motherfucking lean cup, nigga. Double on their head, nigga. That's how you playing it, okay? So look, matter of fact, let me introduce Charisma to the motherfucking Shank Show, where we get paper, stay low. I done knew baby girl for a long time, good peoples, went to school together. Hey, it's a pleasure to have you on the Shank Show, Charisma.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For real. And she's a hustler. She's an entrepreneur. She got a lot of shit going on, and I appreciate that she here fucking with us, and we're gonna get to it. Next, let me introduce the wave, nigga. Surfboard Wave to the motherfucking Shank Show. Look, my nigga Surfboard Wave, man. Hey, man, if you ain't hip to the products, man, you late. You late. How we used to say Florida was late. I don't know if they still late, but Florida used to be late. We used to get the Air Ones and all the flash shit first. Then, they late, man. Surfboard Wave, welcome to the Shank Show, man. What's happening? Surfboard. Okay, Sun the 7th. Dynamic Range Studios. For all of your studio needs, recording, commercials, mixing, and mastering, fuck with Dynamic Range Studios. Shout out Sun the 7th. What's happening, cuz?
What's the word?
Man, it's on the flow. We finna get into it, man. Look, I'm gonna let Cher continue because she was speaking on something before I rudely interrupted her about gun safety and about how parents need to be more responsible. So go ahead and continue, Cher, on that note.
No, I just think it's like a education thing, and a lot of people don't really legally got their fucking guns. It's more so blickies, if you want to say. So they handle them bitches like they blickies. So they just leaving the shit around the house, like, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, not really giving a fucking understanding that kids is curious. But also, I think if we talk to our kids more about guns instead of like playing with them bitches like they toys, like we buy little toy guns for little boys when they like little boys, like from the dollar store, stuff like that. Instead of making it seem like it's a toy, instead of something that defend your life, you know what I'm saying? Like the white people do. They teach their kids how to, assemble, reassemble that motherfucker, all that, shooting in the fucking woods and shit like that. Like, I feel like we act like the shit is a toy, and kids act like the shit is a toy, and they do this shit. And you also need to know, as adults, keep your shit up. Like, I mean, you have a fucking 3-year-old, 5-year-old, that motherfucker's in the closets, under the beds, like, it's throughout the entire house.
Facts. Where you think
so
he won't be.
You should have that shit put the fuck up.
Yeah, they act like they can't crawl under the bed or lift the end of the mattress up, or you feel like they in the like everything.
Kids find any and everything that they ain't supposed to find.
Yeah. So
we gotta know that, and I don't understand how they just. It's too many of them. It's not like it happened every 7 years. It's like one every week.
For real? In
1 week.
Yeah. No, Sherry, that's a very fair point, and I appreciate that perspective because that's real shit, and we have to do a better job, y'all, of securing them guns. I know you need them out and ready, one in the hole for when some action happen. I get that, but when the kids there by themselves, we gotta remember and be conscious of that. So let's do better with that. Son the 7th, what's your thought, man, on gun control, maybe gun safety rather in the house with kids? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, so I got a little story. So when I was I think I was probably around 13 or 14, and I was at the crib, and one of my family members had a gun, and my little nephew got a hold of it. So he was only like 3 or 4. We just happened to turn around, and he was just standing there holding the gun, you know what I'm saying, pointing it at us.
The nigga started running like, oh shit, hold on. Y'all shouldn't have panicked though. Y'all could have made him shoot the motherfucker.
No, I know, but he wasn't like necessarily like aiming it because it was like a big dumbass like it was like a big ass revolver. It was like heavy. He was only like 3 or 4, so he was holding like this, but it was like all dangling in his hands and shit. So, you know, me, I dived out the way. You know what I'm saying? And so my other family member who was there, you know, took the gun from him and shit. And so yeah, I think probably when you got the gun at home and you know you got little kids like that and they curious and you're not responsible enough to put it up somewhere, at least you should have you know, gun locks on there. I think the gun locks are free, right?
Yeah, I think so. Some places.
Yeah, I think you can
they are. They give them out free
at the police stations, right?
Yeah.
Well, then that brings it to a whole nother thing. Was the gun legal or not?
Now that's another thing. I didn't hear that part. Right. So we got so many factors to think about. But as far as gun safety in general, man, come on now. Don't have that gun where the kids could just go pick it up and you don't know what's gonna happen after that. That's facts. Okay, son. Surfboard Wave. Where you at, man?
Yo, what up?
So what's your thoughts on gun safety in the household, man? A 5-year-old child, man, found a gun, shot themselves, killed themselves, man. What's your thoughts on this?
It's fortunate. I mean, I had a similar story like that. Well, I wasn't shot, but when I was a kid, prison said it come about the discipline. And I was so scared as a kid. I was scared. Anything my parents told me not to do, I ain't fucking with it. But one day, my mom was at work. She had a thing like, when she at work, we go outside, but don't leave from the front of the house. And so I'm riding my bike around the perimeter. My homeboy's best friend came through. I gotta show you something, G. I gotta show you. I'm like, what?
Hold on.
I used it.
Hold on, man.
Hold on, G. Go ahead.
And so he come over there with like 3 other guys I never met before on bikes. And it's like, I want to show you something. I'm like, man, I can't leave from in front of the crib, bro. My mother would kill me, man. He's like, no, come on, man. I'm like, bro, I can't go nowhere. So they end up leaving. My mother come home from work. I go over to my other friend's house. We in the big room playing video games. And his mother calls us in the rhythm. I'm like, Gary, Chris, come here. And he was on the news, man. What happened was they found the rusty gun. This is in Brightmo, you know. I come up from Brightmo pretty much. And they found the rusty gun. They took that bitch behind the house. And as he was passing it back, he was holding the barrel with the trigger facing his head. And that squelched the trigger and shot himself in the head and died. Damn. So, you know, it just come down to teaching your kids, putting the fear into your kids. I was so scared of my father, Mac, man. He's going to kill me if I do something stupid. You get it? So it's just sad, man. Like Chris said, how these parents is parenting their kids and the things that they don't teach their kids to be the things that kill their kids, you know?
That's facts. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that perspective, man.
I think when you're dealing with toddlers and stuff like that, you're talking more gun safety.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But when you're dealing with older kids, now we teaching them how to handle firearms, how to be responsible with firearms.
That's right. That's facts. And look, I don't know if y'all remember, but it was a Florida guy. He had tattoos all over his face and dreads, and he had some little girls, maybe about 10, 11, and he used to do videos showing them firing guns and shit. Yes. He was down in Florida. I used to love that shit, bro. I used to love that shit. I don't know what happened to the nigga, though. I don't never see him no more, but I used to love that shit.
I think he's still online. I be seeing his videos sometimes.
Oh yeah. I need to watch some of that. I love him all the time
a few years ago.
Because I want to do the same thing.
But the younger the kid is, though, it's easier of information to absorb. Though people gotta understand, and I think people, me being a teacher, early childhood, I think people like don't think that kids of a smaller age can absorb the information they want to give them, but that's the appropriate time to give it to them because they really do understand it. But I think people just like, oh, they're a baby, they don't know.
Right.
Like, no, they really do.
But they can't handle firearms, though.
No, I'm not saying handle it, but I'm saying talking to them about even having it. Like, people make it like it's, it's a secret.
Right,
like,
right.
You know,
like don't touch that. Like you would talk to them about the stove or the outlet or, you know what I'm saying, or anything dangerous.
Yeah,
so you saying even at that young age, they should still be taught about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like they should still, like, you can still talk to them about it. I think people just feel like they're babies. Let's wait till they're 5. No, they can, at 3, they can absorb that same information. 4, they can absorb that same information.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not saying go take them to the back and start shooting. But, you know.
Once they get about 11, 12, 13, I think you can have them shooting.
Because you can take them to the gun range at like 8, I think it is. 8 or 8 or 9, something like that.
Yeah, we need to start doing that more. Listen, I don't know one black parent that does that. And I'm trying to tell y'all that we should do that, y'all. Why not? Mm-hmm. Why not let them be familiar and know how to use them? That might save their life one day. We need to do that, y'all.
Why people be giving their kids guns as presents?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When they're young.
That's facts.
That's how the one boy, he got his gun. Remember the Crumblies? Remember the parents went on the run?
Yeah. That was in Michigan. That was in Michigan. Oxford, wasn't it? Wasn't it Oxford?
Yeah.
Oxford, Michigan.
It was Oxford. Yeah. Okay. Hey, listen, y'all. Hey, let's do this. We're going to transition into the first motherfucking topic of the night, y'all. Hey, look, hold on. We live on a motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. Hey, man, say, man. We got a full panel tonight. It's going down this motherfucker. The first topic of the night is the comedy show shuts down as things get heated. Comedian versus audience. Now, look. I just so happen to be present for this shit. You feel me? Like, I was there involved in the shit. You know what I mean? And all the fuckery. So, I just want to get everybody's perspective on what happened to that night. We had a good night. We had a Southfield reunion, 02 20-year reunion. Everybody came at the picnic. It was at Catacapa Park, whatever that shit called, in the field. It was nice. Everybody had a good time. Then after that, it followed to Punchline on Northwestern, to the comedy show. First we was in Club North. Then we went to the comedy show. I think that's what's called North, if I ain't mistaken. Then we went to the comedy show, and we was doing good in the comedy show. Everything was good. We was fucking having fun. We was laughing and shit. I mean, it was going down in that motherfucker. You hear niggas drinking, it was going down, right? Then all hell broke loose. And it's videos that then went viral on this shit. Motherfuckers posting on TikTok. Niggas calling in from Miami. Motherfuckers doing all type of shit like, is this your, what the fuck? Like, it's going viral. You hear me? I already told y'all Heavy was going to take us there to the mountaintop, nigga. So look, I'm going to do this. I want charisma first. Ladies first. I want charisma because she was present for this shit. She was present, live action for this shit, right? I want her to get her perspective, kind of walk us through what happened, and give her perspective on how she feels about the incident. Go ahead, Charisma. The floor is yours. What's your thoughts?
My thing is, everybody, you right. We was having a good time vibing. Marcus, crazy ass, walked in, being Marcus, extra, talking shit, wouldn't shut the fuck up. Now, Erica, she done fed off Marcus. She wouldn't calm the fuck down.
It was Erica and Marcus.
You said what?
It was Erica and Marcus.
So they was in the audience. They was with us.
Okay.
They was in the audience with us, or whatever. So they talking shit, but it was friendly still. You know, we all still laughing, having a good time. So when the last comedian gets up there, I want to say he said something. By this time, the people at the comedy show, they probably was a little irritated with us because they kept fucking with him, talking shit.
Oh, wait. Erica went on stage, started talking shit from the stage, and tried to grab the nigga mic from him. Go ahead, Chris.
She tried to grab the mic. So that, my reaction was just like, I wish he just sit the fuck down and shut up. I know my sister. Yeah. So I'm like, all right. But the bitch, they still going with the flow, all that shit. You know, they control the situation. But by the time that third comedian got on stage, it took for the people at the comedy show to get up here like, okay, everybody, y'all gotta respect the comedians, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So by the time dude got up on stage, I want to say he said something about some indictments. It was some crazy shit he said. And that's what triggered the whole situation.
Right.
Now, fast forwarding, okay, after the words got exchanged, chaos broke out. It's like you can look at it two different type of ways. You can look at it like, all right, this nigga really don't know me personally. I can really overlook the shit he's saying and laugh it off and going on about my night. Or it's like, okay, at the end of the day, you can't be saying certain shit. You don't know what type of bag I might be coming from, or the type of day I'm having, or what's going through my head.
Facts.
So it's like I'm kind of biased with the whole situation.
Cause you can't get so personal with a nigga though. You know what I mean? When you say shit like, and I'm gonna let Heavy touch on this, but when you say certain shit to a nigga, like you can't say certain shit. You can't. As a comedian, we all know that there's lines. It's still imaginary lines there. Like with Chris Rock.
Yeah.
He said the wrong shit. He got the shit smacked out of him.
Especially in Detroit. Like, you know.
You know it's hood niggas in here.
Yeah. Everybody got some shit going on. So it's like, you know, like you can't just, I don't know.
You can't say anything to a nigga, Chris.
I don't understand why people will go to a comedy show and can't take the fucking comedian picking them out and making fun of them.
Because
you shouldn't go to a comedy show if you're gonna be triggered to like run up on the stage or do some silly ass shit like that.
See, this is what you missing though. This is what you missing. If a motherfucker have a joke about you and say something, okay, cool. Motherfucker, he say something else, cool. He say something. Hold on. Now it's personal. You feel me? And you done said some personal shit. It is because hold on. I had to check you by what you saying, bitch. You not finna talk to me any type of way. I'm a man though first. I'm a man first, nigga. Okay, listen, hold on. I'm gonna let Heavy. Hold on. One mic. Heavy, hold on. Heavy, hold on, son. Hey, one mic. Hey, listen, one mic, man. Hold on now. Because people can't hear when we all talking. Hold on, bro. Hey, I want to introduce Mandy to the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. What's up, Mandy?
Hi, guys. How's it going?
It's all good, baby. Appreciate you for being here, Mandy. Virgo season.
It's got like 12 days, 2 weeks, something like that.
It's on the flow. Hey, I also want to introduce 41 Shice Krug Game affiliate to the motherfucking Shank Show. What's happening?
What's going on? Everybody straight?
It's all good.
What up, 41?
It's all good. So Mandy and Shice, right? We've been going through this shit that happened Sunday. You know, it was kind of melee in the motherfucking comedy club.
Melee, what happened?
I'm people explaining it, so just stay tuned, just listen. And we got a second topic too, though, for y'all. But listen, Heavy, I want you to start from the beginning, and expound on what happened from your perspective at the night at Punchline Comedy Show, where the shit got shut down because niggas was acting a monkey ass. You hear me? Niggas was fucked up in that bitch, man. All right? They shut it down. Police came, Southfield, about 30 of them.
Mm.
15, 30 of them. I don't know. I might be exaggerating, but it was a lot of them. I was drunk, so I probably seen 30 of them, but it was a lot of them motherfuckers. But they were detaining niggas, talking crazy to niggas. It went down. But Heavy, go ahead, man. I'm going to let you go ahead and expound on what happened. What's your thoughts on this, Heavy?
All right. Well, first of all, my thoughts is this, man. I'm a kind of nigga that when I go to a comedy show, I want to laugh. Because the first two comedians came up there, I was laughing.
Yeah, we were having a good time.
And I was the one making the show hype. You feel me? I was interacting, responding with the motherfucking comedians, all that shit. Because I came to have a good time, number one. So my thoughts when I get to a comedian show is to have a good time. First of all. So second of all, when a motherfucker say some shit that's disrespectful and ain't fucking funny, yeah, see, that's the problem. See, if a comedian cap on a nigga, you got to be expected for a nigga to say something back to you. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. If you can cap on a nigga all day, but when a nigga have a comeback and then you got a problem with the nigga comeback, is he fucking you up? That's your fault. Because you shouldn't have picked with the audience, bitch, if you can't take it. Stick with the script, oh nigga. Stick with the script, oh nigga. You feel me? Do your set. And don't say nothing to talk about a nigga. That's separate. When comedians talk about a nigga,
I'm asking.
That's different than doing your comedy set.
He said, I'm asking.
What you asking?
Yeah, I'm asking, what did he say back though? He got like, what did he say? He got like personal, like tough, like.
No, because the nigga who put the show together came after he said, okay, let me finish. Okay, he say something about, yeah, man, it's a lot of indictments dropping. And I was like, shit, hell yeah, we gotta stay far from them bitches. I don't fuck with that indictment shit. And then he was like, what the fuck you talking about, old ass nigga or something to me? So when he said that, it's like, that's not like joke. That's not funny. It's not, even if he was trying to be funny, he could have came another way at it. But he said that, and that ain't really funny. So I'm just like, even if it was funny or not, I'm the type of nigga, if a comedian want to talk about me, I'm going to respond to him. I done shut down 5 comedy shows in my life where they couldn't say a motherfucking word no more. It was my show. All right. It wasn't their show no more. But what I'm saying is, if you say something to a nigga direct, expect somebody to say something back, and you can't get personal about it because you started it. You know what I'm saying? Right. You ain't gonna DL Hughley me, motherfucker. None of you fucking comedians out there. And I ain't gonna say nothing back, sit there like,
so take us through what happened. Take us through what happened, Heavy, from the beginning.
So the motherfucker was like, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all he was like, you know what I'm saying? Old ass nigga. What you talking about, old ass nigga? Some shit like that. And I was like, old ass nigga. I was like, boy, you bummy, ugly, bitch ass, fuck ass.
You look like a bitch.
I said, bitch ass nigga, I'd rather be old than a bum, bitch, any day. You broke bitch.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So, you know what I'm saying? So my man was like, the other nigga who put the show together came up and grabbed the mic from the comedian. Because the comedian was just sitting there looking stupid. So he grabbed the mic and shit and was like, we ain't gonna be disrespecting the comedians in here. You know, we're gonna show them respect. They work hard on it, set, and woo-woo. I'm like, listen, bro, fuck your comedians, nigga. If your comedian say something about a nigga, expect the nigga to respond, bro. I don't fuck what you talking about, nigga. Teach your comedians don't say nothing to a nigga. No, dog, it in my show, and I don't give a fuck what you thought. So I stood the fuck up. You feel me? Now it's getting personal. You feel me? What you thought you was gonna do something, bitch ass nigga? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it went down. I swung on the nigga. Security grabbed me and shit. You feel me? And Young Rich, I looked at the beginning, you know, when I was first getting into it, the nigga, Young Rich to the right, Surfboard Wave to the left. You feel me? And nigga, it was about to go down, bro. I swung on the nigga, security put me out the bitch. My man came out there, you feel me? and you know what I'm saying, pleading the fifth, we want to holler, you know, bro, you know, it wasn't like that, bro. I was just trying to control the crowd, big dog, and this and that, and woo, woo, woo. You took it wrong. I said I ain't take shit wrong. Like I said the first time, nigga, you need to teach your comedians, if you talk about a nigga, and a nigga say something back to you, bitch, you invited that. So you should be able to know how to handle that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all should have just never let that shit escalate to that point.
Well, we did. Listen, okay, let me say this, Kay. Why you said that, right? This was my role, right? First of all, I was lit, nigga. I had been drinking all night from the picnic earlier in the day. You feel me?
That's not an excuse.
No, listen.
No, but
ain't no excuse. Listen.
No, but why you gonna listen? It ain't us letting nothing escalate.
No.
If a nigga keep being aggressive,
he gonna get fucked up. It wasn't even that type of party. Listen.
Listen, man.
Listen.
I ain't gonna let it escalate.
Kay.
I'm gonna sit there like a hoe.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna let it escalate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gonna happen.
When our boy came on the stage and said, don't disrespect the comedian and all this, y'all could have just squashed that shit right then and there and let that shit go.
He didn't squash it. It wasn't about us. It wasn't about us.
Time out. When you talking aggressive to me on the mic like that, looking at me, talking aggressively, I can't let it go. I ain't gonna let it go.
But listen, he could have let it. He the comedian, nigga.
He the professional.
I ain't saying let it go. I'm saying
the comedian came there to work his job. The difference is
okay. Hold on. Mandy want to interject something, fellas. Hold on, Mandy, go ahead.
The difference is the comedian is the motherfucker that clocked in to do a job, so he should have been professional. They came there to have a good time, not to be fucked. Whether they went to a comedian show.
Though. It wasn't the comedian, Mandy. It was he said another guy came out and got on the mic and said, "Don't be disrespecting the comedians."
Yeah,
right, but listen, Kay, wait, Kay, hold on, let me put some. Hold on.
I'm not arguing about who was professional or unprofessional. I'm saying they could have squashed that shit.
No, listen, let me put perspective on it. Hey, hold on. Let me introduce. Hold on, one mic. Let me introduce Duce Vine. Kay, hold on, Kay. Let me hold on.
You don't want to talk, Kay?
Hold on.
I believe me. I know.
Oh man, nigga, I know you.
Okay, hold on.
Man, get the fuck out.
Hey, Heavy and Kay. Hold on. Let me introduce Duce Vine to the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper stay low. What's up, Duce?
Man, nigga, rookie, y'all went down and tow that bitch up with y'all. Nigga, you already know I'm a fool now to tow that bitch down.
All right.
Everybody good tonight?
We doing good. We know what Vine would have did. Hold on.
And
we got who is Michelle? What's up, Michelle? We got Michelle in the building. What's happening? Unmute Michelle.
That's Michelle. That's Michelle.
That's Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle, you there? What's happening?
Muted.
She muted. Unmute, Michelle. You gotta talk now. If you gonna be here,
it's midnight.
Listen.
It's midnight.
Hold on. Wait 1 second. If you on here, Michelle, you're gonna have to talk, or I'm gonna have to remove you. Now let me say this. I want to say happy motherfucking birthday to my little cousin Sharon. It's her motherfucking birthday.
Happy birthday.
Virgo season.
Happy birthday, Sharon.
Happy boss day, man. It's going down.
Happy birthday.
I'm gonna roll one up once I get to the crib.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Motherfuck you. You don't want no food, motherfucker.
Good Lord bless you. May the
good Lord bless you. May He bless you. Hey, happy birthday, Mandy. Happy fucking boss day, man.
Let me tell you guys how petty motherfucking Vaughn is.
All right. Tell
I'm
us
gonna
about
call his ass out on live since you want to call my ass out.
Tell us about Vaughn.
I was in the middle of cooking and this motherfucker ended up on my phone. I don't know who called who. He's on my phone. He's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm cooking." He said, bring me a plate. I was on the west side, called him, he was at work. That motherfucking plate sitting in the motherfucking freezer. It turned into a fucking TV dinner.
Damn.
He fucked up.
He must have wanted another kind of dinner.
Right.
I made, listen,
He wanted another kind of dinner.
Yeah.
I made everything from scratch. I made shrimp Alfredo. I made garlic bread and broccoli on the side.
Okay, let me do this though, cause I wanna let everybody who was there on scene to get a motherfucker perspective on what happened at the comedy show. So look, hey Tiana, unmute real quick, baby girl.
Just gang banging a little baby, man.
Tiana, hey, what's up, baby? Welcome, Tiana, to the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. Tiana is a boss in her own right. She's an entrepreneur. She does credit repair. And what else you do, Tiana? Tell me, 'cause I know you do credit repair. Something else though that I'm forgetting, but fill me in on it.
All consumer and business consulting needs. So personal credit, business prevention, funding, all that.
She on that, and she do a good job. She got good reviews. We fuck with her. You know, so hey, you need your credit. Fuck with Tiana. It's on the motherfucking flow on the Shank Show. But look, Tiana,
I'm definitely gonna need my shit repaired.
Okay, Vine need his shit repaired.
24K Financial on Instagram. My book's open October 3rd for the season.
There you go. Say it again, Tiana, one more time.
At 24K Financial on Instagram.
Put it in the chat, Shane.
Yeah.
Will do. Okay, listen. Tiana, we appreciate you for being here. I want to ask you this. From your perspective, the comedy show fiasco, somebody got YouTube on, they got to mute it. But the comedy show fiasco, just give us a kind of play-by-play from the beginning to end, and then give your perspective on it and what you thought about it. What's your thoughts, baby girl?
Okay, here's my thoughts. A lot of people may not like my thoughts, but here they are.
It's good.
So, cause see, I wasn't drunk, and I'm very observant. I'm just always, when I'm in the crowd, I'm gonna look at every little thing. That's just how I am. So when the show started, now first let me set this scene. We in a very hold on. Intimate place.
Go ahead, Tiana. I just don't want no background noise.
Oh no, you good. We in a very intimate place. So if anybody ever been to the Punchline, we not at no box or Majestic or nothing. So it's a very small place. So one person can really take over an entire show in a comedy setting. So I just wanted to say that. But starting on the show, one of the people we was with, Marcus, everybody was drinking, having a good time coming off of their high school reunion. And, he might have been saying stuff. I wouldn't say he was heckling, because he was just feeling good, shouting out.
He was shouting out you and shit. He wasn't really saying nothing bad. He was just talking shit. He wasn't saying nothing out the way. He was just talking this shit.
The first comedian, the one that was kind of somewhat hosting, he was skinny, kind of dark skinned. Yeah. I actually had an interaction with him at a previous comedy show, and he real down to earth, real cool. That's why he was able to joke with everybody that was shouting back out at the crowd, because he already kind of knew us. He like, oh yeah, these my people, they don't mean nothing by it. So he was able to joke back with the first person, Marcus, right?
Right.
So then the second comedian that got up, my sister, my other sister, Erica, she was drinking. She was shouting back in the crowd. You put us in a small room, everybody a comedian at that point.
Hell yeah.
But it did get to a point to where I get it on a professional standpoint. These people practice their shows at home for weeks, probably months at a time. They get their 5-minute slot, and then nobody could get a word in. None of the comedians could get a word in because everybody was so hyped up in the crowd, saying so much stuff back and forth. And I will say that the comedians did not single one person out the crowd. I couldn't remind you, I'm talking about my sister, who I'm very close with, and a very close friend of mine. So when I see certain stuff, I just got to speak what it is. So they didn't single anybody out. It was probably about 15, 20 minutes worth of heckling, and
the audience keep, kind of stopping their jokes, and they was trying to, hang with it. But it did get to a point where one of the hosts came up there when they seen that the comedians cannot get their jokes off. By this time, we on the second, third comedian. Everybody had to keep sitting down.
Third
They had to sit
one.
down and give up. Mm-hmm. They had to give up. So he did go up there like, okay, everybody respect the comedians, this, that, and the third. And, everybody's still hyped up. So I want to say, is it three?
Yeah, or, 3. Yeah.
You know my name.
Yeah, he was. I heard him call you something else. I wanted to address you correctly. So, everybody was having a good time. Everybody have a different version of having a good time. Maybe we need to go over what is the proper etiquette at a comedy show for comedians in the audience. Like, what is the etiquette? But in a small setting like that, where you can't just brush off everybody saying something in the audience, like at the Fox, and it's a very small setting, but people that are coming up comedians, they may not know how to just stop that shit in its tracks, keep it moving, make the crowd laugh, and keep it going. But it did get to a point where they did get aggravated. Like, we can't even get one joke off because everybody's shutting every comedian down. So at that point, I want to say the guy did say something like, oh, nigga, you 2 seconds away from an indictment, which wasn't a joke. You know what I'm saying? People don't play around with legal stuff like that. And different triggers, trigger different people. So when he said that, that's when the tone changed from just everybody getting off in the crowd, exchanging back and forth with the stage, having a good time, whatever. And when he said the indictment thing, words got exchanged, it got a little bad. But then my whole thing is this. Like I said, let the comedians, do their jokes, talk back to the crowd, have a good time, but you don't want to just, you want to be conscious. You don't want to just stop somebody's show that they didn't work on. But the guy did jump down off the stage and get in 3 face. And at that point, all gloves is off. Because he didn't walk up on stage and get in his face. It was the other way around. So, he couldn't take the words at that point.
Mm-hmm.
That was my
I know motherfucker got in your face.
He came down off the stage.
Let me say it.
That didn't happen.
No, it happened like this.
That nigga stayed on the stage.
No, listen.
He was the host nigga.
Hold on.
And while he was talking to the crowd, the same nigga that was saying respect the comedians. And he was right there like damn near talking to me. Fuck addressing the whole crowd. He was just right in front of me looking at me saying the shit. You feel me? Because me and this man's had words. So I don't know what you saw. You know what I'm saying? The nigga on stage sat there and didn't get up.
Okay. I may have mixed up the comedian versus the host because at this point they both going back and forth on stage and so much is going on. But somebody did.
That bitch nigga was already right there. That nigga ain't walk up on me.
Okay.
Confused. That's who
they did approach you though. I mean, it's on the video. I
know. They didn't approach me. My man was standing right there already because he was telling the crowd. You forgot. He was telling the crowd, don't disrespect the comedians. He was standing there already. I stood up. If anything, I walked on him. I'm the one stood up and walked a few steps. That bitch was already standing there. That bitch ass nigga ain't walk up on me.
I mean, I watched the videos a couple of times because I was the one videotaping.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Listen. He was standing there addressing the crowd talking.
Yeah, he was. Listen, he was standing there. He was between.
He never walked up.
Hold on, he was between Heavy and the stage.
But instead of him staying,
on the stage,
the crowd and audience face at that point,
he was standing there already.
Hold on, Tiana. Listen, because I want everybody right now to go look up. They can go look at the video. It's on the Shank Show Instagram page right now. You can go to the story, or you can go on the page and look at the video. When the host came to the stage, the comedian was sitting on stage. The host was on stage with the comedian. He came off of the stage. As he came off of the stage, Heavy and said what he said, Heavy Hefe stood up and came towards him, and they kind of met each other, right?
See, when he came off the stage, though, Shank, that's when he started talking about
respect
the comedians
exactly.
and all that.
Right.
That's the thing.
He was talking to everybody, though, right?
Come to my face.
No.
I'm saying he was talking to everybody.
He
right?
said something about old nigga. Something about old nigga. Then you stood up and you stood up. He said something about old nigga. He was directing it towards Heavy, and Heavy stood up.
Shay, I need a clarification.
Okay.
So when he said old nigga, this was not the comedian who said old.
No, this the host.
Oh, it was the host.
This the host. And Heavy jumped up and said, "Nigga, you talking too much. You need to get a mic back to dog." You feel me? Like, and then it just escalated from there. You know what I mean? And
yeah, y'all should have squashed it, but yeah, dog was doing too much.
He was doing too much, so that's what I heard on the video. Now let me tell you from my perspective. I was drunk, right? I didn't when I seen Heavy and him face to face, I said, "Oh my God, we finna have to whoop dog in here. Everybody going to jail. We got all type of shit we ain't supposed to have." Okay, look, I walk up on dog and I tell him, first thing I tell him, I say, "Bro, chill out, man. Just do your set." I say, chill out, just do your shit, bro. You feel me? I'm trying to diffuse the shit, cause I'm like, bro, you don't even have no win here. You know, it ain't nobody in this bitch but us. Like, it's like, nigga, is you crazy?
That's what I'm saying. The space was so intimate.
Oh, man.
You know, everything could have been taken personal at that time. Like, man, you're the only niggas in here. Why y'all keep coming for, you know, like, everything was just one of them type of spaces. Like,
no, but he was talking to me direct, though.
Yeah, he was. He was
talking to me direct.
Yeah, he was.
Even after he said the indictment thing, and you clearly said, you said, man, I don't play with that indictment shit. Don't wish that on me. I remember you saying that, and it kept going with that. And he said, "Oh man, you 60-year-old nigga."
Right.
Right after the indictment.
Exactly.
And that's when it was just like, oh, like that ain't a joke.
Exactly. You being personal now.
I'm biased. I don't take sides. I just gotta say.
That's funny though. You said you 60, nigga. That's funny as hell.
I know it's funny. It's funny, but it's personal though. It's personal.
60-year-old looking motherfucker.
But he ain't 60. First of all, hold on. First of all, he ain't 60. And second of all, and second of all, nigga, play with somebody else, nigga. We don't even play like that. We don't play like that. See, you gotta know, you gotta read the crowd, K, as a comedian. Them niggas ain't picking out the gangsters to go talk shit to, nigga. Them niggas, the white boy with the black girl. Or the, you know what I'm saying, the gay nigga, or they not coming.
He shouldn't have been on.
But it wasn't the comedian. It was the damn host.
Yeah,
it was the host at that, right? And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The host, that nigga shouldn't have been like that.
So that makes the story a lot different now,
right?
Than just the comedian audience.
Because it was so much going on. Because at this point, it's like comedians on the stage, off the stage. So it was hard to say, okay, who's the host and who actually about to do a set.
Right.
The comedian did go to the left and just sat down and just got quiet. And that's when they try to mediate. If he hosting, he should mediate and not agitate.
That's right.
He should have de-escalated the situation. Yeah. But everybody was drunk, niggas drinking, you know, niggas not on their highest frequency of thinking at that point.
Hell no.
So, I was on my highest frequency. I knew everything I did, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't change it.
Not change it for the world. If
I wouldn't change it. Period. Fuck that bitch, nigga. Don't disrespect me.
Okay.
I'm OG, nigga.
Hey, listen.
Don't disrespect the OG.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hold on, heavy. I kept telling that nigga, once you seen me get in there and kind of break the niggas up, pull them to the side, I was telling the nigga, bro, chill out, bro. We gonna tear this bitch up. Like, you can't even win. Just chill, bro. And he was like, all right. You right. All right. Right. So, let me do this. Surfboard Wave.
What up?
Listen, you was there live in effect. I want to get your perspective on this shit. On what happened at the comedy show that was shut down. Things got heated. Comedian versus the audience. What's your thoughts on this topic, my man?
This is my thought. And it's just simple like this, bro. I ain't coming to Detroit, all this dumbass petty shit. First of all, the nigga who invited me to the shit, nigga, if you listening, nigga, know who you inviting when you invite Surf Away, nigga. We lights, camera, action around this bitch. You gonna show up and all this extra shit happen. I'm in handcuffs behind the squad car about to catch a case. Guns getting drawn, niggas finna fight, bro. Listen, we gotta have a conversation, my man, because that ain't how I get down, bro. I came to support you, bro. And then turn the comedy show into some other shit. You didn't even come. Yeah. Now, my perspective is this, man. You know, heavy, you know, he gonna be heavy. So I knew that was coming. You know what I'm saying? But like they say, you're the comedy show, man. Me personally, I'm a different type of person. I just sit up there and watch some jokes and shit. I don't want to be all into the show. I'm not getting paid to do this shit. So, you know, people want to just sit back, enjoy the show, let the comedian do his act. But at the same time, don't try to turn this into something else until people's lives get turned around in the instance of a punk-ass comedy show in Southfield, Michigan, because that ain't what I came out here for. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas need to just learn how to mellow out, chill the fuck out, and realize what's on the line. On the line is your life, 1, 2, your career, and 3, your future. So if you ain't got none of that to lose, then chill the fuck out, because I feel I was very aggravated. I don't like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here to be in no case fucking with some niggas at some punk-ass comedy show, some whack-ass unknown comedians, nigga. I ain't never heard of none of you niggas, bro. All right, you Google my name, bitch, you gonna see what I'm about, nigga. We about that life. And the life, I mean, talking about getting out and making a name for yourself, nigga. So whoever my mans is, not whoever, but you know what I'm talking about, my boy. We went to school together, nigga. Don't ever invite Surf Away to some shit, my guy, because, nigga, we fuck with Major League, nigga. I came to try to put you on a big stage and see what you had. And you
put a name on it.
You showed me some lame shit and had my family.
Brandon, I'll put a name on it.
Turned ugly. And could have turned ugly.
Can we get a name?
Brandon Bayless.
Dropping up names, man. He know
Brandon motherfucking Bayless. Uncle Smooth on Instagram. The nigga got the motherfucking link right now. He's supposed to be in this bitch right now. Uncle Smooth on Instagram. He a comedian. I fuck with the nigga. I went to school with him. He was supposed to come there. He called us for the show to come there. He was the reason we was there. He was supposed to come on this bitch tonight and get his perspective, because we came there for him. Hold on, but we came there for him, and shit went like it went. But he never showed up to the show. You feel me?
Right. You feel me? So now I'm thinking like, okay, what's really going on? You trying to set some niggas up or what? Are you scared? You know what I'm saying? Either those two, I can fucking pick one up. You scared? I ain't scared, nigga. I ain't scared. We pull up, they can do what it do.
Wait a minute. Let me say this.
Hold on, Charisma, go ahead.
So listen, the story that he personally told me at the picnic, he said, you know, the guys that he was doing a show with, they told him that he wasn't. He thought he was opening or something like that, or he was gonna probably do a set. But he was saying something like it was only gonna be 5 minutes. They cut it down to 5 minutes. And he didn't know. So he was like, well, damn, but I'm still gonna probably just show up. I guess he was trying to call and see, you know, how the night was gonna go. Mm-hmm. So I don't think it was none like, you know, he was on some bullshit or whatever. Like they cut his show, because he said he usually do like 30 minutes or so or something like that, but they cut it down to like 5 minutes. So, but we more so, you know, we like, well, fuck it, it's something to do. After the picnic, we can go have some drinks, some food, talk some shit still, and go on with our night. So I don't think it was something that he did. Like, I don't think he should be penalized for.
But who invites somebody to some shit and don't show up? That's just weird to me. I don't get it, bro. I ain't never experienced no shit like that before. It was weird. Like, you scared, nigga? You corny or some shit? I'm trying to understand why you wasn't there, my guy. You have to really explain to me why you wasn't there. That's my whole thing.
Fuck it, we putting on our own comedy show, 2022.
There we go.
Hey, let me say this. We got Tony Eskimo in the motherfucking chat. You know what I'm saying? He say these niggas on a different type of time. You feel me, Tony? Shout out to Tony Eskimo.
Hey, that's nephew. Tone Bone.
Oh, that's Tone Bone in the motherfucking building. What's up, Tone Bone? Hey, yeah, it's on the flow. That's my nephew, nigga. You know what it is, man. Hey, Red Zone official, nigga. Red Zone official, nigga. Niggas know what time it is with Tone Bone, nigga. But hey, so look, listen, the shit get out of hand, man.
Hey, Tone Bone, send your
email.
Send your email in the chat. What in the chat?
He can send his email in the chat, or you can send your email to the shankshowofficial@gmail.com.
Send your email right quick, and we're gonna plug you in, Tone Bone.
Hey, listen. Shit got out of hand. Comic said something to bro. Bro reacted. Niggas, shit got hostile. A crowd of niggas breaking it up and shit like this. Niggas really didn't want to fight for real. Like, nobody really wanted to fight for real because I'm like this, right? Either we gonna get along or we gonna shoot it out and kill each other. Like, what is all the fighting about? Because if we fight and I whoop you or you whoop me, somebody gonna want to kill each other anyway. So, like, ain't no nigga. Stop playing, man. Like, nigga.
But you know, it's easy for people to say, let the comedians do their job. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to say. But see, the thing is, if you a comedian that talk about the crowd, you always have to be ready
for the heckler.
For what a motherfucker might say, bro.
Yeah.
If you can't handle what a motherfucker may say, don't work the crowd in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just do your set.
So
that's all.
So let me do this.
The thing is, the comedian shouldn't have to worry about what a motherfucker gonna do. Yeah, the crowd should be able to, if the comedian say something to you, you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to say right back to that motherfucker. Ain't no boundaries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but all that rushing the stage and all that shit ain't cool, dog.
Hey, let me do
I ain't
this.
saying that's what you did. I'm just saying, in general, I noticed that shit started to happen a lot more once, Will went up there and smacked the brakes off of Chris Rock.
Hey, that was fucked up, man. Why you smack that nigga like that? Man, man.
T.I. did it. Remember T.I. did it? Like, get your, come on, man. You little tough ass talk nigga.
No, man, I have a hit out on that nigga, man.
Yeah,
I have a hit out on that nigga. Hey, look, hold on.
Last thing I want to do is go to a comedy show and single myself out. It's like I'm asking for it. So at that point, it's like, shit, it's fair game. But if I'm sitting there mad at my business and they get to going in on me, oh yeah, I might take that.
Yeah, but guess what though?
I'm gonna just enjoy the show. I don't want y'all.
Hey, so what if you singling yourself out though? So what? You gonna be you. I'm gonna be me. Maybe you ain't that type of person. Maybe you just ain't got that in your heart to be that person. But that's you as an individual. And I'm different as an individual.
But I think at the same time,
I'm always, when I walk in anywhere, I demand attention. That's just the nigga I am.
And you,
I don't give a fuck where I go.
But for every action,
all eyes on me everywhere I go.
I can't go to Anita Baker concert and try to out-sing her in a damn near basement size place and think that the queen ain't about to try to, not saying that they're the kings of comedy, but you get where I'm coming from. It's like, I'm not going to single myself out, because if they say something back and keep taking it there, and I'm going to be honest, they didn't say nothing back for a long time. They let it rap about 20 minutes of the show.
So my thing is that the same? Is that the same thing as when Karens be interrupted? When Karens be interrupting the damn comedies, ain't that the same damn thing?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
When we be cussing them the fuck out, be like, shut the fuck up, bitch, while you talking, let the man speak. And the Karens just be going and going and going and going. And then they put their ass out. Ain't that the same shit?
No, it's not the same shit. Because the thing is, you a comedian. Okay? you said something that it's totally different. Because when you a comedian and you saying something that's like an insult and you picking on the goddamn crowd, you gotta expect for whatever comes. Okay? That's the way it goes.
At least but picking is to a person's perception though. Because for someone else it could be like he wasn't picking, but to another it could be.
Listen, man, I'm talking about me. Because the shit happened to me, so fuck all that hypothetical shit.
Okay.
That shit don't matter. I'm talking about the realness of the shit. Mm-hmm. When you talk to in the crowd and you pick with motherfuckers in the crowd, your bitch ass gotta be ready. Cause I might be one of them niggas you can't even snap on, nigga, which I am. You can't snap on me, fuck boy. I'll kill your ass and stop your show. You picked the wrong nigga to pick on.
Okay, hold on. Let's say this.
Anything back to you? If he just came in the show and just watched, do you think he would have still?
I do what the fuck I want to do, act how I want to act.
You can, but do you think?
Don't tame me. I'm a man. I do what the fuck I want to do.
It's a yes or no question.
I do what I want to do. Period. I do what I want to do. Period. That's what I'm saying. I'm a man. I'm a boss nigga. I'm an OG nigga. I always been this nigga. I do what the fuck I want to do. Period in my life. I ain't bound to shit. Fuck everybody, nigga. I'ma be me and do something about it. If you don't like it,
why I gotta be everybody? Hold on,
do something about it if you don't like how the fuck I talk to you.
Heavy on tip.
I'ma be me.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna simmer myself down for nobody.
Okay, hold on. Hey.
If you wanna come somewhere and be a ghost,
Heavy.
Ain't nobody talking to you. I was like,
hey. Hold on, one mic. Hey, one mic. Hey, hold on, Heavy. Hold on, Heavy. Hey, listen, hold on. Son of Seven got a question, man. Hold on now. Let's let the show move on. Son of Seven, what's your question?
All right, so I want to ask Tiana. So, from your perspective, was the crowd heckling the comedian like first, or was the comedian like picking on guys in the crowd?
Yeah, he said Tiana.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the crowd was like, listen, this is my blood sister and my homeboy. I know how that is. They about as silly as 30, because I'm going to tell you how energy flew in the room. That's why I keep talking about the size of this fucking room. It's because my homeboy, he walked in feeling good, but he wasn't saying shit. He was just in his own bag, like, yeah, I'm a boss. He was drunk. I'm a boss. I got on this. I just came from my reunion. I still look good. So the first dude, like I said, a cool comedian, he was interacting with him.
Yeah.
Joking back and forth.
He was giving them hot plays and shit.
My homeboy started like the whole talking back to the comedian. He left after 5 minutes after that, and then the energy bounced onto my sister. And if you know my other older sister, she's silly. She like to have a good time. They got to talking about sex. She stood up and started talking about her sex life. It was one of those type of things.
Yeah.
But as a comedian and professional, they like, okay, I'm going to talk shit back with you a little bit friendly. Nobody's single. Nobody out of said bullshit to after a while. And they was going with the flow of the crowd interacting because it was a small space. Yeah, we going to interact with you. But when it got to the point where they're like, I just got to sit down because I can't even do my set. And they probably felt personally attacked at that point.
Right.
But it was the last nigga who sat down and couldn't do his set.
Yeah, it was the last nigga.
They said very well.
Yeah.
And the crowd was interacting with them very well.
That's facts.
It was no problem.
But it was a struggle.
It was the last nigga.
It was a struggle.
He sat down and couldn't talk because I shut him the fuck up. It's why he couldn't talk. Because he made the joke on me and I shut him the fuck up. He sat there with the mic after I got on his ass. That's what shut him up. So it wasn't the crowd, it was me.
What joke did the comedian?
When you said something to me, that's when he shut the fuck up.
I'm asking you, what joke did the comedian tell on you?
Heavy fucked up.
You said what?
What joke did the comedian tell? The 60-year-old joke?
No, yeah, he was just like, he was talking about the diamond shit, and I made a comment like, nah, hell no, we don't fuck with that shit. And he was like, what you talking about, old ass nigga or some shit? And then I was like, old ass nigga. Boy, man, I looked at that nigga and tore his bitch ass up. You feel me? So after that, the bitch standing there with the mic like this, after I tear his ass up and come back, looking stupid. That's when the host walked up and was saying, yeah, you know, you can't be dogging the disrespecting the comedians and that after the comedians disrespect you. What sense that make?
Oh, so y'all had me believing that the host nigga the one talking.
It was the host nigga talking to you. He was the host.
Y'all, I'm done, man. Y'all done.
Man, what I'm saying is this shit.
It was the host.
Why do you think that the host nigga came up there in the first place?
Okay, but let me do this. Hold on.
Me and the comedian was having words first.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me let Mandy and 41 Shice get in here, y'all. Hey, Mandy.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mandy. Listen. What's your thoughts on what you just heard? We was at a comedy show. The shit went bad. It got physical, but not a fight physical. Niggas was just pushing and shoving and talking shit, man. So it was some light shit, but what's your thoughts? How these niggas is acting, man? Police came.
First off, Peppy, you too old to be acting like that motherfucker.
Thanks.
What you mean I'm too old to be acting like
I'm talking shit. I'm talking
right.
shit.
I'm too old to defend my motherfucking self.
No, with all
crazy.
With all these
don't call that man old now.
Yeah. No, all these comedians being scared that people are gonna run up on the stage.
Niggas say old all they want, man. I fuck 100 bitches, so old like you feel me? Fuck nigga 100 bitches on my dick. If I man, listen, bro, this dick can go out if I want it. Shit, you got to be nuts.
He said it'll be one. Hold on.
I got young bitches, old bitches, middle-aged bitches, all of them.
Not too young bitches now.
I got all of them.
Hold on, let Mandy finish, y'all. Hold on, let Mandy finish. Go ahead, Mandy.
So with all these comedians being scared, talking about don't run on the stage, why are you fucking with people? Why are you actually picking with people for people to run up on your stage? Like if you're just telling jokes, tell your jokes. Why are you actually trying to hit the nerve with motherfuckers, knowing that motherfuckers don't play like that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how
You shouldn't be at a goddamn comedy show if you can't sit back and enjoy the show. Niggas gonna say what they say. That's just like out of respect. It's a black business, right? It's black communities on stage.
Somebody that roasts people all day long.
We coming there.
Nigga, you just trying to get some brownie points with your girl.
No, I'm being real. You coming in to support a business, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Sit back and enjoy the goddamn
This nigga trying to get some pussy.
You can't enjoy the show.
You trying to get
Hold on. Hey, listen.
I see you trying to get some pussy, nigga. I see you.
Hey, hold on. Listen, surfboard. But what niggas gotta remember is this, bro. When niggas doing comedy, there's a threshold on what you can say, what you can't say to the fucking audience. When you on wait. Listen. Hold on. No, anything goes in a bit. Hold on.
I said when I say anything goes.
Exactly.
You fucking right.
Exactly. But listen.
You right about that.
No, listen. This is my point though. Anything goes in a big setting, like if you at the Fox where it's a big stage and motherfucker can't get to you. Yeah.
But see,
motherfucker can't get to you. When you in a motherfucking club where the stage is right there, ain't no stage for real.
So my by duos? So Shane.
Yeah, right by duos, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. It's small as fuck.
So Shane, my thing is, okay, let me just say this.
Go ahead.
So you know how they got the restaurants where they like talk mean to you or they be assholes to you, and it's purposely. Like you sign up to go to that shit. You know what I'm saying? You sign up. So if they be like, fuck you, I'm not taking your order. You can't get mad because you signed up for it. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, hold up now.
Hold on, let her finish. Let her finish.
My thing is, comedy been around for generations, our grandparents' generations. Why in the fuck now, all of a sudden, everybody is mad? It's the same shit. Bernie Mac said, fuck y'all kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids, your kids, small kids, big kids. Fuck all of them. They said all type of shit. Richard Pryor said, shit.
We got to remember. This is what we got to remember.
Nobody used to be trying to run up, done up.
He said, fuck your kids. But he didn't make it. That's personal, but look.
He said, fuck my kids.
He's saying that shit on the big stage, though. He not saying that shit in the...
He said, but he started off in little... You think Bernie Mac changed?
Listen, man.
That
say,
was
man.
a
Hey,
small
man.
ass club saying, fuck your kids, to the big ass stage saying, fuck your kids.
Okay.
Say, man. A lot of motherfuckers on this earth. See, let me tell you something. It's two type of motherfuckers, bro. It's Indians and it's chiefs. So if you're a fucking Indian, you take all the bullshit you want to take. Because I always been a chief.
But the chief is quiet.
And guess what? No, but my ass. Ain't no but to a chief. Like I said, I always been a motherfucking chief my whole life. So guess what, nigga? If I feel like you disrespecting me personally on a personal level, and that's how I feel personally, fuck anybody don't like it. Fuck it, eat a dick. Holla at me, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that, though.
Holla at me.
Right, on my birthday, though. Why are you talking to me like this on my birthday, though? Like,
you know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm talking to the panel. I'm speaking in general. Don't take it personal, little girl. I'm speaking in general.
All right, take me off the panel, because he's not talking to me because it's my birthday.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm just speaking in general.
You gotta talk to her.
I'm saying everybody as an individual has a right to think in their mind what's personal and what's not personal as an individual. You feel me? And if I fucking want to heckle that bitch after he tapped on me, if I want to cap back, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying.
So, okay, I got a question.
I'm supposed to sit there and look dumb.
No, I got a question.
Everybody laughing with me. Everybody laughing with me.
I got a question.
I'm supposed to sit and look dumb.
All right. Hold on, Heavy. Hold on, Heavy. Hold on. One mic. Hold on, Heavy. One mic. Let's get the show. Hold on.
I got a question.
Hold on. Go ahead, ask one question. Go ahead.
Host never would have took the mic from old boy and said whatever he said, and y'all just went back and forth. Would it have grown to the same thing that it was, or would y'all just went back and forth?
I already know what you said. I said no. It wouldn't. It had just been regular. He could have just kept doing the show, dog. I'd have got off on the bitch, said what I said about him. He should have picked right up like a professional and kept going. You feel me? He stood there after I got off on him. He stood there with the mic in his hand. On the stage, sitting in the chair, looking dumb. And didn't say nothing. You feel me?
Hey.
But if you would have kept going and took his fucking punishment, bitch, for what you said about me. Yeah, took his punishment. Hell yeah, because I punished that bitch.
Did you give him a whooping? Jesus.
Yeah, a whooping with my mouth. I punished that bitch nigga on stage. You feel me? So he sat there with the mic in his hand like a little bitch boy, like a fucking Indian. You feel me? Too bad he wasn't the chief.
Hey, let's do this. 4-1 Shice. Where you at?
Yo.
Hey, listen, so what you just heard, man, the comedy show fiasco, man. It went down in that motherfucker. Comics sometimes feel like they can go in on the audience, and it went bad this time. So what's your thoughts on that in general? 4-1 Shice Crud gang.
In general, I feel like everybody's perspective pretty much right. Like, yeah, you can say what you want. If you don't want nobody in the crowd to talk to you, don't talk to the crowd, especially in that environment. Anybody can be a comedian. The room's small as hell. If you naturally funny, everything you say gonna be funny.
Yeah. I was saying shit too. From the background, I was saying shit, all type of shit.
You want to get the crowd reaction like Cree was getting. That's why he fucked him up. Everybody ain't got that shit like that, like crowd control without even trying. Like you can't buy that. You can't teach that either.
Facts. No, that's facts. 4-1. So, do you think that Heavy was right or the comedian was right? What's your thoughts?
I feel like 3 was right and Dog was right. 3 ain't gonna have to back down if he ain't want to and look like a bitch ass nigga in front of everybody in there. Cause that's what they would have been saying. It would have been a different video. 3 would have went viral because they would have said nothing, and then it would have been a different type of video, you know?
Okay.
You could look at that shit from either way. Like, if it was me, I'd have did the same thing 3 did. I'd have talked some shit too.
I know what you'd have did, 4-1.
For sure. It would have came to that.
Exactly what you'd have did.
For sure, dude.
Yeah. No, that's facts, 4-1. I appreciate that perspective. That's a fair point, my baby. Hey, so look, this is what I want to do, y'all. So I wish E was here to get her perspective, because she the one who got detained by the police. But Surfboard Wave got detained too. So let's talk to Surfboard Wave about, give me your perspective on when you got detained and what happened. Just do a play-by-play about that, Surfboard.
Yeah, nigga, because I'm trying to tell you to leave. You know what I'm saying? You know me, security first. I'm like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. When we still lingering around this punk ass goddamn, I'm ready to go right then. You know, that's the rule. You get into it with some niggas in the club, nigga, don't let them niggas beat you out that bitch. You leave, that way you can go back to whatever you got in your car and get the fuck on.
Right.
You still out of the parking lot, that was dumb. Get the fuck out of there. We still there. Right. Now I'm in goddamn handcuffs, and I ain't had nothing to do with the shit other than just trying to be a state.
But it wasn't at that point though. But I get what you're saying. But at that point, it was hoes fighting. It wasn't us fighting. We that shit was over with. You feel me? That shit in the club, it was hoes fighting, and we were just trying to make sure everybody got home safe. That was our whole point at the end of the night, was to make sure everybody got home safe. And
so
it was
so
hoes
you leave
fighting.
The team niggas get locked up though. That's what I'm saying. That's not.
No, but just talk about when they pulled up and they locked you up. This when they detained you and Erica. Just go and play by play what happened.
And I'm not really. Ever since my little experience in Toronto, I hate cops. I don't fuck with them. Don't put your hands on me. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm going to jail. At that point, I wasn't going to jail, so it just turned to some other shit. Which, I just felt how I felt. You arrested the wrong person, which was my homegirl. But anyway, man, that shit, yeah, that's it.
So they came, they pulled up about 15, 20 deep. They grabbed you, surfboard. You was like, bitch, get your hands off me. They grabbed you, put you in the car, arrested you. The call from the original call was a person with a gun and a white Bentley. Erica was the only one who had a white Bentley. Now, man, she never pulled a gun. She never showed a gun. She never pulled a gun. She was just in a white Bentley having a good time. And when they pulled up, they grabbed her. They put her in cuffs. They took her to their car, put her in the car. She gave them all her credentials and everything. She legal, everything legal. She got legal pistols. She got legal weed, everything legal. So, at that point, they had to let everybody go. My thing was they didn't detain me, so I was actively walking back and forth through the scene, and I was telling them, like, let everybody go. Like, he didn't have nothing to do with that. She didn't have nothing to do with that. Like, the people who had a problem is gone now. You feel me? We trying to just go home. That was my stance when I was talking to them. You know what I mean? That's all I said. Y'all niggas need to let everybody go because they had nothing to do with the situation, and that was the truth. So, it kind of it could have got fucked up though. This situation could have been a bad situation for everybody, and I'm glad it ended the way it ended. I'm so glad that it ended the way it ended, and we didn't really do nothing to dog. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have ended up bad. But listen, I want to transition into the second topic, y'all. We live on the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper and we stay low. Hey, man, we got a full panel tonight. And the second topic of the night is Quando Rondo targeted and two of his friends killed back to back. Now, I don't know if everybody is familiar with Quando Rondo, but he is NBA Youngboy's artist. Very prominent artist. He getting money, doing this thing, streaming good. Slide for Vine. If y'all remember, Quando Rondo, brother, a main man, family, Lil Timmy is the one who killed King Von in Atlanta, right? So that's Quando Rondo was the guy who, when King Von got out that truck that fateful night, he put his hands on Quando Rondo, beat on him. And on him quickly. Yeah, and Timo shot the nigga, you know what I mean, and killed him. So Quando Rondo has been targeted lately in LA. Just recently, his Cadillac Escalade was shot up in LA, and one of his boys was killed. And earlier today, I got some information from a reliable source that in Augusta, Georgia, where he's from, about
he's from Savannah.
Savannah, Georgia, where he's from. A few weeks, you right, I'm glad you said that. He from Savannah, Georgia. A few weeks ago, one of his boys was killed, targeted and killed. And they say that he's the target of a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Quando Rondo, what's your thoughts on this, y'all? Heavy, let me go to you first. What's your thoughts on Quando Rondo being targeted, man? Two of his niggas killed. He been beefing and talking shit to niggas. He a Crip, he a rolling 60. You know, he doing this thing.
Fuck him on bail for that. But number two, man, listen, bro. Man, listen, bro. That nigga was involved, nigga, when King Von got killed and all that shit, bro. You feel me? It's like, nigga, listen, man, when you put yourself out there like that, bro, and you know what I'm saying, bro, you already know what's coming, though, anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? Death is near, nigga. Especially when you dealing with niggas that got money, bro. You feel me? Not even the money, but just both. The money and the clout, nigga, and you know, niggas will kill you just for, you know, just cause that nigga King Von dead. Like, it just like, nigga, you better keep heavy security with you, nigga, at all times. See, a lot of motherfuckers think that when time pass or something like that, you know, the time make things okay. You know, time clears the path for you. But time don't clear shit. Because if a nigga catch your bitch ass slipping, nigga, from what you done did, then it's on you, motherfucker. Everything he got going, that he got coming to him is coming to him, nigga. Because you playing a gangster out here. So when you playing the role that you playing, expect the unexpected or the expected, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, dog, and not expect, bro. Shit. When you out here doing shit, nigga, expect a nigga to fuck with you, bro. That's just what it is. You feel me? That nigga King Von was, you know what I'm saying, dog? He was a
demon.
That nigga dead, bro. And it's all because, you know what I'm saying, on the right of both of y'all niggas, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? Expect what comes. Bitch, you better have security up the ass every time your bitch ass go out. From that point on, nigga. And if you don't, nigga, you think time gonna pass, nigga, and this shit all right. Bitch, you's a dumb bitch anyway. Cause it ain't never all right. They catch your bitch ass slipping, nigga, 5 years, 2, 3 years, nigga, they gonna get your bitch ass. So fuck it. He been, you know what I'm saying? He involved in the shit, still running his mouth. When King Von got killed, they made a song right after that. Talking about the shit. You feel me? And fuck him and all that. Nigga, he did, you know what I'm saying? So guess what, nigga? He got what he had. Fuck him, nigga. Fuck you. See, he get shot up again with 2 tears in a bucket. Nigga, who gives a fuck? Shit, nigga. Fuck.
And he went first.
Okay. So hold on. Facts, Heavy. I appreciate that perspective. Hey, 41 Shites, what's your thoughts on that, man?
They slide for round, man.
Okay, but listen. This is a fellow gang member.
Hold on, why you putting my fitness all on your live stream like that, gang?
Come on, just put your whole gang banging like
Yeah, he's tripping right now, cuz.
Come on, I don't even know about gang banging.
Hey, listen.
He's tripping, bro. I'm at work right now.
It was the blunt.
Okay, you at work. All right, you at work. But listen.
I'm at work,
the nigga wear the handicap. He got a chain with the handicap nigga on that motherfucker.
Big 6.
Big.
Well, he loves 60, but
Big 6s, nigga. He not had nothing, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm just saying his rank. He ain't big, he ain't no OG.
Hey, I'm gonna say this for one. You the only nigga I know from the east side that's on that though. So,
that's on where, bro?
That's on that, like that. So fuck what you talking about, nigga.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm solid, bro. I got nothing to do with my colors and none of that.
I get that, but what I'm trying to ask you is that what's your thoughts on a nigga like that?
I'm biased, bro. I don't listen to King Von music. I don't like what they be talking about.
Okay.
My family from 63rd, nigga.
Hey, that's a fair point.
So I don't really got too much to say about that shit.
Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Let me do this. Mandy, what's your thoughts on Quando Rondo being targeted, 2 of his friends killed in a short period of time just here recently? What's your thoughts?
You live that life, you talk that shit, you gotta expect it and be ready for it. Why you going out pretty much unprotected? 3 skinny motherfuckers that not gonna do nothing if anybody runs up on them.
That's right.
For real. And you sitting there bragging about somebody's death. I get you in the gang life and all that shit, but somebody lost a child, somebody lost... Fuck his family. Forget his family, all that. His fans will come out and kill how Chicago runs.
Yeah.
That's how they
run. Chicago never forgets. Detroit don't forget. Chicago don't forget even more.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. That's facts, Mandy. I appreciate that perspective. That's a fair point. Cher, where you at, cuz? Birthday girl.
I'm right here. You know I'm here.
So
thank you.
Happy birthday, baby. So
Taking them birthday
everybody,
shots.
you need to get what's your cash app? What's your cash app, Cher?
Cher small one.
Hold on, spell it.
SHE.
SHE.
ARA.
ARA.
Small.
Spell it.
SMALL.
SMALL.
And the number one.
Number one. Is it? It's a dollar sign before it though, right?
Yeah, you put dollar sign before it.
It's my birthday too. Cash out me 50.
No, bitch, you lying. We don't believe.
But on that shit, I just feel like he should have knew better. Like when that shit happened, he knew that. Not saying we just gonna say hypothetically, if Dirk was to come for him, it would not have been immediately because he's smart in the way he moves because he knows that the police is looking. So if he is, he gonna get his ass back randomly or keep hitting his ass up around his ass and scaring his ass. So my thing is he should have been minding his motherfucking business. And also the associates he rolled with, which is NBA Youngboy, still talking shit about Vine. So he your nigga is keeping the heat on your ass, to be honest.
Yeah.
So he should have knew that. Like even if Quando, because Quando ain't really been saying a lot. Like he been really trying to play it real cool. But NBA Youngboy been talking all his shit because he done dropped all 47 songs in one day. So he been talking cash shit. So it's like your homeboy is putting your ass or whatever. But the video, did you see the video?
Yeah.
On when he jumped out?
Yeah.
I just feel like in his heart that nigga's not in that shit for real. Like he really not. Like that shit, no nigga that scream. He tired. He tired. He tired. He tired. He tired. Like for real, I really feel like he's scared and he tired. Like he know that his day coming at this point. Like they keep coming for him. They keep coming for me.
And that's facts. I need everybody to go right now and cash at my cuz and it's $ Cheryl Small 1. SHEARA SMALL 1. Cash app her some money for her birthday. It's her boss day today. She's a Virgo. She's an entrepreneur. Hey, we gotta support each other, man. So cash app her, man. Whatever you get, cash app it to her.
Y'all, you know the aunties cussed me out because I had posted my cash app on one of my birthdays.
Did they?
Do that ghetto ass shit. That is ghetto.
That's so bullshit.
Ain't asking nobody for no damn money.
Damn.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it down.
They fucked up.
Send me some shit. Send me something. I'll take it down.
They fucked up. Well, look. Surfboard Wave. No, matter of fact, hold on. Mandy. Did you talk about the Quando Rondo?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, Surfboard Wave. What's your thoughts on the Quando Rondo targeted? Really, I think they wanted him, but they got two of his homeboys just recently, man. What's your thoughts, man?
You're going to be doing that, and what you caught up in, you got to be ready for it. You should be in Cali. You ain't got no security that's ready for whatever going to come your way. And obviously, they wasn't. So, he said
Okay. That's facts, sir. Boy, Heavy Hefe. What's your thoughts on the Quando Rondo, man?
I just did it.
He went first.
Oh, he went first. Okay, son to 7.
What you smoking, gang?
Hey, this that shit.
Some of that shit, my boy.
Here.
You got that shit from the gas stations.
No, hell no. We don't get that. Hell no. This that. Hey, listen. We don't smoke no gas station shit. We rich niggas. They put it on the floor.
Oh boy.
Surfboard.
If you're still smoking, I'm gonna light my shit back up.
Light your shit up. This that shit that high had. Method Man. That Method Man had. This that.
You smoking on that ivory, baby?
This the ivory, nigga.
Okay.
You better believe that.
Hey, which best friend started that shit?
This ivory. You better believe that. Hey, look. Son to 7, what's your thoughts on the Quando Rondo being targeted, man? They trying to get him, man. his boy Lil Tim killed King Von. Since then they've been, dropping diss tracks, talking shit, and just recently they've been targeted a lot, man. One of his homeboys got killed in Savannah, Georgia, and just recently one of his homeboys got killed in L.A. What's your thoughts on that, son?
I don't even know, man. That's some niggas just doing what the niggas do.
Damn.
I don't even know how to characterize that bullshit, dog. They took that motherfucking rap beef to a whole nother level.
So let me say this though, okay?
Yo.
They had video of Quando Rondo and his boy getting killed, right? Quando Rondo was
him screaming no.
Yes, running off, right? So this is what I want to say. It was a video I seen of Charleston White, and this shit was crazy because Charleston White spoke on this shit, and he said this. He say, "Damn, y'all niggas nigga, you got a chain with the handicap nigga on it, so you repping Crip hard, right? Them niggas kill niggas and all that. You a gangster, right?" He like, "Nigga, why you crying like a bitch, nigga, when your nigga died? And you supposed to be a gangster though, nigga. Why you running and distraught, nigga? Like a hoe."
Gangster cry too.
And you supposed no, but I'm saying.
It was reported that Rondo got shot too in that first initial report. He was supposed to be the victim.
He ain't look shot. He ain't look shot. He wasn't shot.
No, he wasn't shot. But I'm saying they said he was the one that got shot and somebody else had died.
I understand that, but I'm saying, why would he be that distraught? He running and distraught.
I think it was more so he was like another one of my niggas, because you just said last week his partner died too. Yeah. So he like, bro, like what the fuck? Like
that shit for TMZ.
Like,
don't you think though?
Listen,
he knew that supposed to have been for him. He know
okay. So let me say this. This the other perspective that Charleston White gave, and this is why I'm bringing him up, because he gave that perspective. Then he said he knew a nigga who was an OG gangster nigga from the hood, and the nigga got shot. And while the nigga was shot, he wasn't crying or nothing. He was talking about, bitch, these niggas that shot me, bitch, I'm finna kill these niggas. He like, that's how a gangster supposed to react.
But this little nigga is not a gangster. I don't understand.
Right, he a rapper.
But he acting like he a gangster though.
That's the part of
he got a big ass chain with a wheelchair nigga on it. He repping Crip.
But you gotta understand, them Crip niggas is welcoming these little weak ass niggas in.
That's facts.
That's the thing. Like y'all got these little niggas, you got Chris Brown repping shit, Ray J and this bitch, a gang member. Like it's just too much.
That's
at this point. Like,
no, that's real though, Sharon. No, that's real though. You make a good point there, and I think that they need to stop that whole shit, because just like they brung 6ix9ine in, he brung down all that Treyway shit over with. They nigga, you don't even hear about Treyway no more. 6ix9ine dismantled that because they brung a whole nigga in that wasn't from the streets, one from the culture, and they entrusted this nigga to make calls and do this and that. They let him do that.
Because of that bag.
Because of that bag. They were supposed to take advantage of the bag and keep him safe. He the bag. You was supposed to told him, nigga, when he started saying something about that 30 pack, you was supposed to say, nigga, cut the camera off. Erase that, nigga. Erase that right now. Cut the camera off, nigga. Shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you, little nigga? They don't be talking about no shit like that on camera.
Yeah, for sure.
Them niggas let that nigga do that, man. Come on, man.
I was in viral
rooms. Percentage of niggas who don't snitch is higher than niggas who snitch.
Yeah.
You said the percentage. What you say?
Do y'all think the percentage of niggas who don't snitch is higher than niggas who snitch?
No, I think the percentage it's lower. It's lower.
It's lower. It's definitely lower.
When they be justifying when they be like guys like academics be trying to justify 6ix9ine snitching by saying that the street code ain't real anyway, then what about that?
Okay, because listen, here's the thing, K. The street code is a lose-lose, right? Because here the street code. If the grandma see some shit down the street, see some shit that happened, she can't talk. They might call her a snitch, right?
But she ain't got that. She don't reply to that.
She don't.
Okay. So listen.
Civilians ain't supposed to understand street code.
So listen.
They're not supposed to understand.
Here's street code. We get caught together in the car. I'm the driver, right? Shice is the passenger, right? Shice get in my car. He got a pistol. Shice got a pistol on him. He get in my car. I'm a 3-time felon. If I go to jail again, bitch, I'm going to jail forever. It's over with. People ain't gonna never see me, right? We get pulled over. I don't know he got the gun.
Yes, you do.
I know it because I know how he is, but he didn't tell me I got a gun on me. But
yes, you do.
Right, so we get pulled over. They take us out the car, they find the gun, right? Street code is this. Don't nobody say nothing.
Say nothing.
Period. I don't say nothing, he don't say nothing. We go down, we fight the case, whatever. Hold on. Whatever happened. Mm-hmm. Ain't no looking at a nigga cross-eyed, across the room. None of that. You look down, hey, nigga, take me, I want to see my lawyer. That's all you say, right? So we both go down for this shit. It's his pistol. This might be his first pistol case. He gonna get probation, but I'm gonna get 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I'm gonna say it's mine.
No, hold on. Street code is don't nobody say nothing. Everybody take their shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to 20 years. That's just what you get because you in the streets. You playing the game how I played. You in the streets, right? But Shice would say, because Shice my brother, I know what he gonna say. He gonna say, I'm gonna take that. I get that.
For sure. On the chin.
I get that. I do the same thing for him. But all I'm saying is this. Street code is everybody take what they got coming. Don't nobody ever talk to the police. Under no circumstance, you don't cop to nothing. You don't say nothing. None of that. You feel me? You go and handle it, and whatever happen. That's the street code.
What I'm saying is it real though?
It's not real. It's not real. Because you got more niggas breaking the street code than you got supporting it. So how is it real?
Street code when these niggas be letting these bitches take their damn case.
Right.
That's weird as fuck to me.
That's not gangster. That's not gangster. But niggas do it all the time though. They fucking up the street code, right?
Yeah.
I think that is part of the street code though, because that's how it's been going on for like years.
Right, but listen, let me ask you this, K. If that is the street code, if that's the street code, that's a dumb motherfucking street code. Cause why would I jeopardize when I'm the hood street nigga and my record fucked up? Why would I jeopardize my woman too so I can be double fucked up and never be able to get on track with nothing? Because her record fucked up, my record fucked up. Fuck that, nigga. I used to take everything. I used to put everything in my girl name. Anything illegal, I do it. Anything illegal, I do it.
It's very common. Go walk up to the motherfucking Huron women's prison. Most of them motherfuckers in there and took a motherfucking case.
I ain't letting no woman take no case from me.
I done heard a couple niggas snitched on a bitch and put their ass in jail.
Look, I know a girl in Huron Valley right now. She's serving like 25, right? She been there for about 10 almost now. No, she's been in there about 8 or something like that so far.
Yeah.
But the way she got in there was she murked the girl for real. But the way it happened was she got gassed up. She was part of the little club world. They was all outside the club one night. After the club let out, ain't shit happening good at 3, 4 in the morning with a bunch of drunk motherfuckers coming out the club. So she got into it with some girl or either some girls. maybe a whole nother set of people. So one of the dudes who was in her club had the pistol, like you know what to do, like and then she chased the girl down, and then this is from reports that when she finally like caught up to her, and the girl was like on the ground begging not to kill her. She just like looked at her and just murked her out anyway, even though the girl was begging her not to kill her.
That's what got her to 25.
She was a savage.
Yeah, chase down.
Yeah, and then when they went to court and shit, everybody turned on her.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, that's
so that
fucked
club
up.
ain't no club no more.
I think he might have got locked up though, but I can't.
Either that or they changed the name of the.
Yeah, but everybody everybody turned on each other, and that's how it be in them cases, man. When you go out and commit crimes with other motherfuckers and shit, they be talking that I'm gonna hold my water and all that shit, and then when they get your monkey ass in that motherfucking room, telling your ass before you didn't ask for a lawyer, and they done filled your head up with all these fantasies about how much time you gonna get. And stories about what the other nigga done said about you, the nigga ain't even really said it.
And they offer you that Tubby's, that Philly cheesesteak.
Listen, with 6ix9ine was running with the fucking gangsters, nigga.
Want a lawyer.
But I think after 6ix9ine.
Listen, man, hold on. 6ix9ine was running with the motherfucking gangsters. He was gangster. He was tough. He had guns in his hand. He was claiming blood. He was this. He was that. And then when you get caught, bitch, you snitch, bitch. Come on, bro. Keep it gangster, nigga. It ain't about a street code in that. And it ain't about a street code in that. It's about, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you running with them, you doing what you doing, nigga. Fuck the street code, nigga.
Hey.
You doing what you doing, you running with these niggas, you know what you doing, nigga.
Hey.
When you running with a nigga.
Hey,
but you should be, but
don't
you
run
as
with
the,
them niggas
but you as the OGs,
if you don't, hold on. If you don't know what, you know what I'm saying, the consequences is, anything I ever did in my life, I'm aware of the consequences that come with it.
But you as the OGs, I feel like
if I can't take the goddamn consequences.
I feel like y'all wouldn't want nobody around y'all like that as an OG. Like as an OG.
But it was for the money. You gotta look at the money. You gotta look at it for the money. It was for the money.
I get it. But at the end of the day, you as an OG, you wouldn't have had that nigga on no tape talking about no goddamn shit. You wouldn't have had that nigga on Instagram saying the certain shit he was saying. Like, regardless
Listen,
of
ain't nobody had him doing shit. He was doing that shit on his own. Ain't nobody had that nigga.
But no, they was right there with him.
So what? Ain't nobody had him doing shit. Ain't nobody put no gun to that bitch nigga head and make him.
No, I'm just saying.
Gangster. Fuck
like
you talking about?
Said, he would have been like, cut the
he could have just been signed with
fucking tape.
Hold on.
What did you record that shit
for? Been signed with the motherfucking label. Feel me? Playing his motherfucking soft ass role with his red and pink hair.
Hey.
And rapping. He didn't have to be with the gangster part.
Hey, hold on.
He decided to do that. Ain't nobody make him do shit. Since you played that role, bitch nigga, that means anything that come down or may happen, I'm going to expect to deal with. Period.
But could you be mad at yourself because you knew when this nigga, if he got jammed up, he's gonna break. He gonna fold. This little nigga is a computer nerd.
I ain't mad at myself for making millions.
It's a computer nerd.
I ain't mad at myself for trying to make millions.
Huh?
Hey, let me say this.
I'm mad at myself for trying to make millions.
If that was the Italian mafia, or everybody who was associated with 6ix9ine would have been killed.
Yeah. They all would have been killed. No, that's facts though. That's facts.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ran with them niggas. You know what you're doing.
But guess what? But guess what, son? The Italian mafia wouldn't been fucking with that nigga.
Yeah,
he would have been a liability.
They fuck with all kind of niggas like
that.
No,
he would have been a liability. He would have been a liability from the beginning.
So wake up.
The Italian mafia fuck with a lot of motherfuckers. That's what they can do for the mafia. You get it?
But he was a big liability. I don't see them. He
they fuck with him for what he can do for the mafia. Same thing.
I guess.
He can generate money for the mafia.
You said what?
That's how Danny Brasco got in because he made them believe that the big time jewelry thief.
Hey, let me do this. Let me read some chats, right? We got chat. Tony Eskimo in the motherfucking chat. He say, but you know that was for TV. That was TV smoke. He talking about the comedy show shit. He said I definitely would have went to jail in a minute, dog. Got in my uncle face, period. Told Bone on tip. Told Bone on tip, nigga. You know what it is, black hat, nigga. What's up, nigga? Yeah, it's on the floor. Hey, look, Jackson, where you at?
Everybody seen Tony Bones. I made him pray.
Who is this? Who is this? How was you introduced to the show, Jackson?
Yo, man, it's July Jackson. Y'all know me as Dominique.
Oh, that's Dominique! Oh, that's Dominique Jackson in the motherfucking building on the motherfucking Shake Show. We get paper, stay low. Hey, I want to introduce Dominique Jackson to the mother. Hey, this is Michael Jackson cousin. This is Michael Jackson cousin. Literally.
Michael Jackson cousin.
He ain't got no damn cousin.
Nephew.
He said Michael Jackson ain't got no cousin. You sound dumb.
Hey, Dominique, enlighten them on something, man. Enlighten them on something, bro.
Yeah, Joseph Jackson, Michael's dad, was my uncle. So him and my grandmother was brother and sister.
You said Joe Jackson?
Yeah, Joe Jackson and my grandmother were brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay, period. How Janet doing?
We're like,
so Joe whooped you too.
What the hell?
He didn't ever put me. He yelled at me, but he didn't ever put me. I'm way younger than that. Like at that point, he was old as hell. Like I'm the younger generation, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mike didn't know you.
Hey, no, Mike. Hey, listen, Dominique Jackson has had a very. Hold on.
He did me.
On your phone. Check your phone. Send that invite.
Okay, listen. Dominique Jackson has had a very successful career, man. You know, I'm telling you, man, he's really a stand-up guy though. You know what I'm saying? He come from a famous family. I want to give him the chance to comment on these topics. The first topic, Dominique, was we got into it at a comedy show just recently in Southfield. And I just want to ask your opinion on when comics have jokes to tell about the audience and audience heckling back. What's your thoughts on that? Because we were up close and personal. We had an incident with a comedian, a host of the comedian, and he went too far, and it was a little, ordeal and a little scuffle. It didn't get too bad, but the police was called, police came. But just, what's your general thoughts on that, Dominique? What's your thoughts?
What was he? Was he going real hard?
Yeah, he was like old ass nigga, and he was getting personal with it. You feel me?
Okay, so what? So was it to the point where the jokes wasn't even funny? He was just
right.
Shit?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I seen that before, man. That shit. I mean, if it ain't funny, if you ain't telling some funny jokes, people can get with that. If it's funny and you're talking about somebody, that's what friends do with each other anyway. Y'all talk shit and talk about each other, but it's funny. You start getting personal, it ain't even funny. You just hating at that point. Then, hey, whatever happens
from the beginning. Hey, Dominique, he looked at me and told me I'm 2 seconds from getting indicted. Basically.
Indicted?
Yeah, because he saying nigga my trip and all that shit, nigga.
He smoked that dog anyway.
Yeah, that's some hate. That's some hate, man. Shit, that ain't even funny. I'm pretty sure If people was laughing, they was probably laughing uncomfortable laughter, like, nah, this shit is uncomfortable. This shit ain't even funny. So, hey, hold on, Cree, what you do? You pushed him or something?
Nah, he just hating on the drip nigga and on the nigga. You feel me? Basically, bro, you know what I'm saying? The nigga talking about, I look like I'm 2 seconds getting indicted, so I said, nigga, I don't play that indictment shit, nigga. Woo woo. And he was like, man, shut up, old ass nigga, or something he said to me about old ass nigga. And so I went off on the nigga and shut his showdown, capped on that bitch like he wasn't shit. You feel me? And shut his showdown, and then the host come up to me, you know what I'm saying, talking about, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna be disrespecting the comedians and all that. And so I got into it with that whole nigga, swung on that nigga when security grabbed us and all that shit, you feel me? And a whole little shit like that.
Did they call the police on y'all?
Yeah, at the end of the night, it was for another incident, though, a separate incident. Not on that incident, I don't think. Because it was the fuse, you know what I'm saying? Because he came outside afterwards and was like, oh, big dog, I ain't mean it like that, and this and that, and woo-woo, talking like that. You feel me?
Yeah. Man, hey, I feel like even with the Will Smith shit, even though it's like, man, he shouldn't have went up there and slapped him and fucked up his career, but at the same time, a comedian got to be willing to live with the shit he's saying and what happened afterwards.
Hey,
like,
that's what I
saying some hating that shit. Yeah, I feel like you got to be able to live. Like I would have been up in that motherfucker fighting with y'all though. I'd have knocked somebody out. Yeah, that's.
You gotta see the video, Dominique. Did you see the video?
I didn't see the video.
All right, I'm gonna have G send it to you.
Wait, what you mean? Y'all put it on YouTube or just it's on your phone?
You can go to
the Shank Show.
You can go to the Shank Show. Dominique, you can go to the Shank Show on Instagram right now, and it's in the story and it's on the page on Instagram.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram.
Okay, for sure. And subscribe to the YouTube channel too for me, Dominique, for sure.
Okay, I'll do that. Hey, man, I gotta hit y'all up for some shit. Like, man, my Instagram like popped off so much. I just figured out Instagram because I fucking hate social media. But I'm like, you know what? I gotta use it because I can figure shit out. So I'm like, I gotta use it. So my Instagram, I'm at in the last 3 months, I'm almost at like 500,000 views, likes, comments. Basically,
that's big.
It's like 485,000 accounts reached. So like almost 500,000 people that have gone onto my page and done something, liked, comment, viewed a video, whatever. So my shit is popping. I'm getting the bag from.
Hey, well look, I gotta work. Listen, I need to work something out with you because I want to promote the Shank Show on that platform. We need to get this bitch big, man. We all gonna eat on this motherfucker, man. Let's turn this bitch up then. You hear me?
Yeah. Let's do it, man. Fuck it. Let's do it.
So we'll put something together. I'm gonna get with you, man, and we're gonna put something together, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Let's talk. I'm going to, cause I be doing a lot of traveling. I'm about to fly to Montana to work with this company. A couple like restaurants. They want promotions. They want me to come in there and do a video and post it on my Instagram, and I just charge them to do it, whatever. So I'm about to do that. I'll be back I mean, I can talk to you out there too. I'm leaving tomorrow, but I'll be back like next week,
Okay.
Monday or Tuesday.
All right, it's on the flow. We're gonna put it together.
We can talk whenever, man. We can talk whenever.
All right, it's on the flow, man. I appreciate that, man. That's love on the Shank Show. Yeah. We get paper and we stay low. Hey, man, say, man, we had a full panel tonight. And I want to say this. I appreciate everybody for coming tonight, man. Everybody had a chance to expound on the two topics. I'm going to do my outros right now. I ain't going to keep everybody all night, but I want to say this. Hey, appreciate you for coming, Heavy Hefe, the host of the show, Heavy Hefe, Raw and Uncut, Heavy Hefe on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. Go right now to the Raw and Uncut Heavy Hefe show. Tap in, subscribe, and we appreciate you being here. Most controversial man on the planet. Hey, at the end of the day, comedians, y'all need to be a little more reasonable with the audience, man. You know what I mean? Stop taking everything personal, dog, because they could have turned up in that bitch, and you know we reasonable niggas now. You know what I mean? So we ain't, you know, we ain't do it to you like we could have did it to you. But nigga, calm, pipe down, my nigga. But hey, appreciate you being here, Heavy. Next, I want to say appreciate the lovely, lovely Mandy for being here. Beautiful entrepreneur. You know, smart, intelligent. We appreciate you for being here, Mandy. Thank you, baby. You gotta unmute, Mandy.
Hey.
Unmute, Mandy. Okay. 41 Shice.
Yo.
Appreciate you for being here. 41 Crud Game in the motherfucking building. You need the merch. You need the shirts. Crud Game, apparel. He can tell you where to get it from. I want y'all to go right now and follow Crud Game on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's going down, man. Follow 41 Shice on Instagram. It's going down. He got plenty music, plenty merch, hot videos.
I just dropped a new one on the 21st of this month.
Him and Dirty Red just dropped a new one. I seen that, man. That's hot, man.
Fire.
Yeah. What's the name of the album, man?
Get hit before it's too late. That's my last time saying that, too.
Get hit before it's too late, nigga. You know what the fuck it is, man. Hey, appreciate you for being here, man. 41 Shice.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out, man. Hey, Dominique Jackson. Hey, it's always a pleasure. You know, you use a special guest here every time. We appreciate you. We celebrate you being a successful black brother. Come from royalty. You're still doing your thing, so we commend that. And we're going to put some shit together here soon.
He do music himself.
He do music. He fire. You know, he also do marketing, so fuck with Dominique Jackson. Shout out all your handles, man. And we gonna do some business soon, brother.
Yes, sir. Hey, yeah, you can find me on Instagram, July Jackson Life. And it's the same thing on YouTube, so you can see some of my videos, like when I toured China and in different places, and some of my songs. So check it out. I'm about to drop a new song. September 1st, I'm dropping one. So go on Instagram, July Jackson Life.
July Jackson Life. You know what the fuck it is, nigga. Go check it out, man. It's my baby. Next, I want to tell Surfboard Wave, it's the wave, nigga. You know what the fuck it is. Products on deck. He got the fucking light, the light up brush, and I don't want to call it the Rosewood brush. He might get mad at me, but that's what Drake called it. So motherfucker, it's the Rosewood brush, and we got some other shit on deck too. But Drake did a motherfucking Instagram post with him saying blick on with the brush lit up. That bitch was so cold. I'm gonna post that bitch again. I'm gonna post it on the Shank Show. I'm gonna post it on the Young Rich page. But it was fire, man. And Surfboard Wave, I appreciate you for being a stand-up nigga. You're a hustler. You know what I'm saying? You're an entrepreneur. You know, you're doing your thing with your business, man. Shout your shit out. Let them know where to find you and your product, Brody.
That's right. Tap being around the world, you know. Get at me. Surfboard Wave.
Okay. That's what's up, Surfboard Ray. Appreciate you for being here. Next, last but not motherfucking least, I did everybody. I did Son of the Seven Dynamic Range Studios for all your studio needs, recordings, mixing masters, voiceovers, commercials, whatever you need. Fuck with Dynamic Range Studios. Go right now to Instagram, follow that page. He doing this thing. Appreciate you being here, cuz. One love.
Good job.
It's all good. Hey, until the next time, we live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper, stay low. But let me say this. Shout out to Tiana. Shout out to Charisma. They came on the Shank Show. They gave a play-by-play on what happened at the motherfucking comedy show. You know, we shut that bitch down. It is what it is. But look, till the next time we live on the Shank Show where we get paper, stay low. Amen, say man. We had a live panel tonight. Every time we go live, we live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go right now. Subscribe to the Shank Show YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment on all other platforms. And you ain't got to go home. You just got to get the fuck out of here, nigga. We out, nigga.
We out.
Are we off live?
We out.